007 First Light looks really amazing. If you love that over-the-shoulder Uncharted style of gameplay, you are definitely going to love this because this game looks like the Uncharted 5 we've been begging for. After IO Interactive hosted a state of play for the 007 First Light which showcased gameplay and a ton of features, the game is expected to release March 27th, 2026, just 2 months before GTA 6. God help us all. So the aim of this video is to analyze everything in the 007 First Light state of play and show you things you may have missed. First Light introduces us to a young 007, an untested Bond. This Bond isn't the suave, unshakable icon we have always known, and IO Interactive is determined to peel back the layers of a character who spent decades being larger than life. To put things into perspective, when IO Interactive first announced their Bond project in 2020, many doubted they could pull this off because as successful as the James Bond series has been in the box office, that success has never translated to gaming. Sure, GoldenEye 007 on the Nintendo 64 was legendary, and it redefined first-person shooters forever. Bloodstone and Everything or Nothing had their fans, but the franchise never reached the consistent heights of its cinematic counterparts. But if there is one studio perfectly suited for Bond, it's IO Interactive. I mean, look how they turned Hitman into a masterclass of social stealth and assassination artistry. And now with First Light, they're blending those mechanics with cinematic storytelling, espionage, and explosive action to create something we have never seen before. Sidebar, do you think IO Interactive should handle Assassin's Creed henceforth? Sorry for going off track. The reveal of First Light isn't just flashy gameplay, it's a statement. We see Bond navigating high-stakes infiltration, slipping through enemy strongholds, and using gadgets that feel both modern and believable. Unlike the proud fantasies of older titles, IO's Bond feels vulnerable, grounded, and human. Every move he makes carries weight. Every decision feels like it could spiral out of control. And one small detail you might have missed is IO Interactive is placing emphasis on social espionage. Bond isn't just a gun, he's a presence, someone who can manipulate rooms, blend into high society, and weaponize charm as much as brute force. That's just not good gameplay design. That's true to who James Bond truly is supposed to be. And at first glance, 007 First Light looks like an Uncharted reskin, but dig deeper, it's clear this is Bond built from the ground up. IO Interactive tease levels that are the largest they have ever created, kind of like sprawling infiltration sandbox mixed with cinematic set pieces. We also see glimpses of gadgets like EMP grenades, lockpicks, and hacking tools, all integrated seamlessly into stealth. Bond can also mingle in crowded parties, make use of disguises, and have cocktail conversations that matter, straight out of Fleming's novels, not just the film. And for the first time, high-speed chases and brutal takedowns are implemented properly, which shows IO Interactive isn't afraid to balance espionage with spectacle. This isn't just Hitman with a tux. It's Bond as both agents and assassin, suave and violent, calculated and reckless. But what shocked me the most is who Bond actually is in this game. 007 First Light doesn't give us a polished perfect spy. This Bond is 26 years old, raw, untested, and straight out of the Royal Navy. Here we see a young Bond earning his license to kill, not flaunting it. This isn't just another entry into the series, this is an origin story. This isn't just a shooter. It's an origin story, a chance to see Bond shaped before the myth. So here's the question, can IO Interactive finally deliver the Bond game that we fans have dreamed of for decades, or will First Light collapse under the impossible expectations of the franchise that hasn't had a true masterpiece since GoldenEye? One thing's for certain, this isn't just another 007 tie-in. This could be Bond's game that changes everything. Please, if you enjoyed this video, kindly hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell icon so you can get notified when I upload videos like this, as I am desperately trying to hit 1K subscribers by the end of this year. And until next time, peace and love.
Incredible.